Okay, so here we are, you and me, right here, right now. So we're gonna get an awesome workout in, and we're gonna do animal stuff, we're gonna do full body stuff, but guess what? You don't need any equipment whatsoever today. So we're gonna actually start on the mat. That's the first thing that we're gonna do, and we're gonna get our workout on, we're gonna get our sweat on. So get ready to do this right here, right now. Down. So we're gonna start off with mobilization, right? So we're gonna go ahead into a cat-cow, and we're gonna round out like this, and then you're gonna come up. Nice. So you're going to exhale on the way down, inhale. And by the way, this is all gonna be real time, so there's not gonna be much pausing, in between your workouts and stuff. So this is gonna be super fun. There we go. We're gonna go just another 6 reps together. How you doing? How you feeling? So far, so good. Here we go. Nice, almost there. And then we're gonna wiggle it just a little bit. Nice. And last one. Exhale. Okay, so now you're gonna wiggle your little tail side to side. For this one, don't hyper extend it, just kind of tuck it under a little bit, and you're gonna wiggle side to side. Make sure that your neck is also in neutral position, that you're not looking up like that, right? So side to side, just mobilizing your pelvis, your hips. Yep, lots of stuff going on in there always. And now we're gonna go ahead and come up onto your knees, and I'm gonna actually face you. So we're gonna go ahead and interlace our fingers behind. You're gonna rotate, you're gonna go down and bring it up, and now you're gonna rotate further, bring it down, and then bring it up. And what you're doing is you're opening up your lat muscles, right? And your obliques, and now you're gonna be able to rotate even further. And there we go on that one, right? So from here, we're gonna go ahead and stand up. Now when you stand up, what we're gonna do is a little bit of mobility for the feet. So you're gonna put one foot back, right? And you're gonna look straight ahead at a point, which would be me probably, since you're looking straight at me. And you're gonna dip down 3 times, opening up the front part of the foot. And then you're gonna go ahead and take the other foot back, switch. If you need to hold onto a wall or a chair, go ahead and do so. And go ahead and bring that down just 3 times, looking at a point, straight ahead, pulling up nice and tall. Now we're gonna go ahead and circle the knees, so we're mobilizing the knees. You're gonna initiate the movement around and lock at the top. So go ahead slowly, don't do this quickly, slowly. We're warming up, that's what we're doing. There we go, and now we're gonna go opposite direction for 3 times and look straight right here at me. There we go, nice. And now we're gonna also do mobilities for your hips. So you're gonna take each point forward, side, back, side. And you're gonna use that and circle it around very slowly. So make sure that you're hitting every single point when you do this. And we need to be very mobile for our workouts because it's gonna be a full body one, right? So now the opposite direction, just follow me. Very nice, nice and easy. Oh, and you are gonna need a broomstick, by the way. So I'm gonna grab this really quick. Stay right there, look. I'm coming, I'm grabbing it. It's right here, right now. Okay, so what you're gonna do with your broomstick is you're going to now step forward and you're gonna go down. Told you this was real time. This is for reals. There you go. Down and right back up. And so you're reaching with that broomstick forward, and we're gonna go about 10 of these, right? We wanna open up those hamstrings, that lower back, and get every single point. There it is. Just a few more, right? And take your time with it because this is super important. The most important thing is to warm up well so that you get a really great workout in without thinking about injuring yourself or anything like that, right? So this is really important that you take your time with it. And we're gonna go just a couple more. Reach down and bring it up towards you. It's almost like you're rowing in towards you like that. Now we're gonna go lateral. For the lateral one, this kind of looks like a dance move, right? So we're gonna go take the stick around and reach. And back to center. We're gonna go again on that same side 2, nice. There's that smile right there. Hello. And go ahead and reach. That's 4, nicely done. And make sure that you're pushing your hips back. Really important when you do this, that you're loading your hips and not your knees. If you're feeling your knee, it's probably because you have to push your hip back a little bit further, so adjust accordingly. There we go. Just 2 more. We got this. This is cake. Just kidding. Not cake. Don't think about cake. Oh, you're thinking about cake. All right, here we go. And now we're gonna go on this side. Okay, so now you're gonna circle it the opposite way. So you're gonna go around and go right into that lunge. And again, making sure that you're pushing your hips back when you do this. Nice, now you're getting a little bit warmer, right? Now it's happening. Now you're starting to maybe sweat a little drop, perhaps, or glisten. That's always good. Getting our facials on, that's right. Keep it going. Push those hips back. Nice. And just one more time, we got this. And then we're gonna take it rotationally, right? So rotational, we're gonna go ahead and alternate both directions. So for the rotation, you're gonna go ahead and open like that, and then you're gonna take it down. So actually I'm gonna face you and open this way, and then I'm gonna take it down. So open up, straight down, like you're gonna pick something right in between your feet. There you go, and keep it going. Push those hips out, opening up the hips, the adductors, which are your inner thighs, right? Taking it down and up. We're only gonna go a few more, and get excited because our workout is gonna be amazing and awesome, and you're gonna love it. Yep, but we always have to start off, you know, warming it up, getting your bodies prepared and ready for what's coming, and opening it up to receive better information, because that's what we're doing. So that you do one other one, and you can put your stick down. And so for this one, what you're gonna do is you're gonna step forward like so. You're gonna bring your knee down from the back and actually kneel. You're gonna raise your arm, and you're gonna feel a stretch all along here. Contract your butt cheek in the back, and then you're gonna stand right back up. Stay on that same side for 6 times, right? We're at 2, down, reach, push back, and down, reach, push back. 2 more, down, reach, push back. Nice, 1 more time, reach. So for this one, you're probably feeling your quad muscle, right in front, and also all of this opening and push back. It's really important that we also open up the front parts of our bodies, because it's usually what's very, very tight, and opening is super important to also be able to activate the back muscles, right? Keep it going, just about 2 more. Almost done with this part of the workout. Here we go, because this is all inclusive. You gotta integrate it all, right? Last one. And awesome and amazing. So we're done with the mobility part. And now for the core part of the workout. First thing is get down on the floor, right? We're gonna start off with Superman's with a W. Now this one here, you're gonna come up like this. You're gonna bring your arms into a W, squeezing right in the middle of your back, and then bring it down. And for this one, you almost wanna pretend like you have a pencil in between your shoulder blades and you're trying to squeeze that pencil, and then come back down. And as you can see, I'm only moving the top portion of my body. I'm leaving the legs down when I'm coming up. There you go. And if this puts too much pressure on your lower back, simply don't come up as high and just maybe go right here to here. So you gotta, play with it. But since you might be practicing these workouts over a period of time, you'll get better at doing the lifting and extension for your back, because you're gonna get stronger. So let's just go for 3 more. We got up, squeeze, 3, nice. Up, squeeze, 2, and keep your head neutral as well. and 1. Excellent. Okay, so now we're gonna go into a push-up walkout. So slowly and gently come on up, and you're gonna go ahead and stand up. And this one, you're gonna walk your hands out in your mat, walk it out until you get to this plank position. And from here, you just hold for 1, 2, and then we're gonna go ahead and come right back. And don't lift up, don't stand up, keep bent, walk it out. There you go, right there, and hold that position, that plank. Don't let your hips sink, and walk it right back in. Good. And again, we're gonna walk it out. Nice, and make sure that your shoulders are directly above your wrist whenever you're coming out here. Right there, so that way you're loading your core, your chest muscles, your shoulders, and you're not really loading so much of your trap muscles. Your traps are the ones that are up here, you know, the ones when you're stressed out and you have all those knots and you go see a therapist, a massage therapist for. So deep press those shoulders to engage more core and chest. Okay, so we're almost done here. And we're gonna go 1 more after this. There you go. We're really warming it up now, right? There we go. Nice. Okay, so slowly roll up. And now we're gonna do what's called the running man. So for the running man, I'm gonna turn probably this way because it might be easier for you to see, right? And so I want you to do this. You're gonna pick up a leg. You're going to pretend like you're gonna go run, but you don't. And you can see all my weight is here, and then you're gonna drive and come up. Take a breath. If you need to put your foot down, you do. And squeeze at the top of that movement, right? So up, squeeze. So this is actually a core workout because we are using our core to help stabilize. And this is why we don't do as much crunches and stuff like that on this program, is because we are utilizing it at all times, right? There we go. Keep it coming. We're gonna do 5 more on that leg. Push that butt back and up and drive. And drive. There you go. Last 3. Up, squeeze that booty. And 2. 1 more. Boom, other side. So I'm gonna turn this way so you can see it. Here we go. Opposite arm. And when you come up, squeeze. So sometimes what happens in these is that we're utilizing the same arm and it feels a little weird. So if you're feeling a little weird, like the other arm is coming up, that's probably because it is. So make sure that it's opposite, like the opposite elbow to the opposite knee when you're doing this movement right here. Squeeze at the top. There you go. Keep it coming. We only have about 4 more. That's it. Real time workout. Nice. And breathe. Don't forget to do that. That's super important. Breathe throughout all these exercises. 1 more. We got it. And beautiful. Now we're gonna go down into the floor, okay? And you're gonna go into a bird dog. So for your bird dog, you're gonna make sure that your hips are parallel, right? And you're gonna tuck your toes under and extend out. And you're gonna come in. Pause, don't bring your knee and your elbow together, and extend out again. There you go. Exhale. And exhale. Exhale, keep it coming. And you see how straight that leg is, right? So you want to get a full extension, and also make sure that your shoulder is directly above that wrist too. There we go, just 1 more, and nicely done. And then we're gonna go ahead and switch that, and here we go. Nice, stretch it out and bring it in. Breathe in. Now we're doing opposite breathing, because you want to learn how to breathe and which one feels better to you. If this one feels better, then continue to do that one. Exhale, nice. Let's go for 5 more. We got this. 4, come on. You can do it. 3, you got it. 2, and 1. Okay, now here comes a little bit more challenge, right? This is where it starts to get really good. Okay, so feet are back. You're into plank position. And this one's called an up down. So you're gonna bring hand up, and then you're gonna bring that arm down, arm down. And for this one, if you need to open up your feet a little bit wider to give you a better base of support, go ahead and do that. It's totally understandable, right? And if you need to modify this further, you might wanna do it on your couch. So place your forearms on your couch if need be, and your feet are straight back still. Make sure that you don't let your hips sink into the floor. Okay, now I'm gonna do this hand first, so now switch arms in the arm that you're coming up and down with first, right? So we only got 4 more on this side. Good. And your core should totally be activated, and also your upper body is gonna be on fire pretty much, right? Keep breathing. We're almost there. Good. You got it. One more. Nice. Okay, now, this is the last one that we're gonna do for the core. So you're gonna go ahead and tuck your feet under, your toes under. You're gonna slightly move your knees in front, and your shoulders are on top of your wrists. You're gonna lift your knees off, and you're gonna hold this position with me right here, right now. Let's count it down, right? We're gonna go from 20 seconds, 19, 18, 17, real time, 15, 14, 13, come on, hold it. Come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you got it, 5, 4, 3, 2, almost there. Oh yeah, we're done with that part. Now we're gonna move on to the real workout, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and fold up your mat, because you're gonna need space in your living room or wherever it is that you're doing it. But allow yourself to have a few feet. I would say like, I don't know, 10 feet of space, more or less. And so what you're gonna do, I'm gonna teach you how to do animal crawls first. So for the animal crawl, before we even get started, I'm gonna have you mobilize your wrists a little bit, because you're gonna use a lot of wrist, right? So to mobilize your wrist, here, let me face you. You're gonna go like this, like you're painting a wall. Here, here. There you go, that's it. You got it. And then now you're gonna go in and out, in and out. One more time, good. Perfect, okay. So wiggle your fingers a little bit. And now from this position, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and same position that you had before, where I had you lift up like this, and you're gonna go ahead and crawl forward and backward. So you're gonna move at the same time. So you're gonna synchronize your hands and your feet together, so it lands together. There you go. Nice. And you see your back is flat, and your butt's not like up in the air, right? So we're gonna pause right here, regroup, okay? And now you're gonna take that backward. So sync it up and back, and back. So even though that these movements are fairly slow, it's getting your entire body to synchronize and work together. It's gotta help each other out, right? So do it slow, because doing this fast won't help you right now. Now go ahead and come on up. We're gonna mobilize the shoulders a little bit. So take your arms back like this. You're gonna do about 3 circles, and then 3 circles forward. Okay, now you're gonna raise your arms up. 3 circles, and then 3 circles. Got that. We're gonna go again, forward and back. Okay, so get ready. Open up your hands as wide as possible so that you use every single muscle that you have. And this, my friend, is what's gonna get you in tip-top shape, I promise you. Oh, and by the way, this is, crawling is how babies develop, right? So you're really training your brain on this quite a bit. So you're learning how to coordinate, you're learning how to use your entire body whenever you need to, all right? So this is upper body focused for sure, but that's also because other workouts that you're gonna be doing with me are gonna be lower body focused, but we're still working out the whole body. Now, I'm gonna have you do what's called an opener, right? So you're gonna place your hands here like this, and this is gonna feel pretty good. So you lift your hips, you're gonna come up and around to the best of your ability, right? But the point is to get those hips open and stretched out and reach as far back as you're able to. And do this nice and slow. And then the opposite direction. I don't really want to give you my back, so maybe I'll turn this way. This might be better. And then go ahead again, really reach. There it is. Nice, lifting up. And we're gonna do it one more time, right? Opening it up, open, 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 reach, and see how my arm dangles over my head. I look down at my hand and then come back down. Now, we're gonna do sideways crawling. I'm gonna start over here, right? So for the sideways crawling, you're gonna place your hands together, your knees are apart, okay? You lift your knees off, and now you coordinate where your hands are apart and your knees are together. Hands together, knees apart. Hands open, knees together. So this might take a few times for you to get it, but with practice, you can do anything, right? So just bear with it because you're gonna get a lot stronger too. So don't give up on any of these movements or on anything that you aspire to do in life, right? Because everything is possible and you just have to continue to create those possibilities for yourself and make it happen. And you're doing this with me today, right now. And moment to moment, we get to create. And that's what we're doing, creating these strong, resilient bodies. Because we got a tough life out there. We gotta handle it. So take a breather, go ahead and mobilize your wrist again. You should be breathing a little hard. Yes? Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. You're alive. It's happening. Bring it in and push it out. Bring it in and push it out. And give me a smile, please. There you go. Thank you very much. Shake it off. Shake it off. Here we go. Now we're getting a little bit more into it, right? So open up your knees, hands together, keep your back flat. Okay, I'm gonna actually show you just sideways so you understand what my back looks like. Okay, so it looks like this. Got it? Okay, I'm gonna go back in place. So again, here, open, close, open, close. So try to synchronize it, and also really important that your shoulders are right above your wrist. Don't let your hands be in front. And if that means that you have to take a pause because it's challenging, then you do that. You take a pause, but you do the right form. Because if you continue to practice faulty form, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna continue to have faulty form, right? So breathe, take a moment. We're gonna open it up one more time, right? So face up, hands here. Are you sweaty? Okay, good, perfect. And raise and push those hips up and around and reach for your other hand. Up, push, 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 and around. And you're reaching and opening up your body. There you go. Nice. Breathe. Very good. So far, so good. This is challenging, but this is how you're actually gonna lighten up your load, right? Because whatever's challenging in the workout, what you're doing is you're increasing your capacity to then make life flow so much easier, because then you can walk up the stairs without being out of breath, right? And you can do other things in flow with more and greater ease. Okay, so get this one now. You ready for this one? It's gonna be fun. Okay, this is called apes, because you're gonna move like an ape, right? Like a monkey, yes. Okay, so as best to your ability, you're gonna squat down and you're gonna be on the balls of your feet, right? So you're gonna grasp the floor in front of you, and it's gonna look like this. Here, as you come forward, you lift like a little hop, and you replace the hands, grabbing the floor up, and nice and tall again. Grab the floor, nice. And keep it going. create enough space to do this. There you go. And what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to tilt your back. So keep it tucked under when you do it. Now we're gonna go backwards, right? So the way we go backwards is lift and your feet land differently. So you don't have to kick back. You just lift up and they're gonna land in a different spot, right? And keep going. There we go. We got this. Ain't no thing. We can do it. Okay, and that's where it stops. And now, let's go ahead and do one more time opening because we're closing so much here that we gotta make sure that we open up in the opposite direction, right? And go ahead and hang out with me right here. Nice, opening it up. I'm gonna kind of turn. There we go. You're doing good. Just know that. If you're here, that means that you're doing good. There you go. It only gets better. Keep it going. Fire it up. And one more on each side. Breathe. Nice. Okay. Are you breathing? How you doing? Take a breath. We're almost done with this little workout. And then I'm just gonna give you a finisher, right, to finish this strong. And then we're gonna stretch. It's that simple. We're almost there. Right. So, how am I gonna lay out for this one? Okay. This is a side kick through. This is kind of fun because you get to really dynamically move in a rotational way, right? So for this one, you place yourself again on your knees, on your hands. If you need a mat underneath you, by all means, do that. So from this position, what you're gonna do is you're gonna kick out, you're gonna lift your arm up, right? Replace down in a regular position. Then you kick the other way out, that way, right? Kick through and out. So my foot is still planted on the floor. And there, okay? You ready to do this? Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do about 20 reps, simple, right? Boom, out, 2, let's go, 3, kick it out like a break dancer, 4, 5, come on, 6, 7. If you need to take it slower, by all means do that. But every single time you rotate, you're opening it up. Open it up. There it is. You got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather, right? Okay, so far so good. Everything's going to challenge your body, and that's important. If I gave you easy stuff, right, it doesn't stimulate your body enough to change. We need some kind of resistance to help you grow. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're moving, we're unblocking those parts of your body that have been locked up for so long, and we're moving the energy through. And that's what's happening. So get ready for the second set. We're gonna do 2 more rounds of this rotation, right? So we can do it together. We got this. Up, here we go. Kick it through, 2, 3, come on. 4, if you need to slow it down, do so. If you need to speed it up, by all means. That means that you're a pro, you're a champion. Do it. Come on. Nice. 10, 9, 8, almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I got a question for you. What is it that you're tolerating that you haven't changed? What is it that, you know, sometimes we have like an iPhone or whatever phone and the screen is cracked. And we keep looking at it and we're like, oh, okay, I'll do that tomorrow. But it keeps hanging on you like you're gonna do it tomorrow. But it's like a weight that's holding you down, right? It's a toleration. So it's so important that you notice something as simple as a cracked screen on your phone, right? And go take it to get fixed or get a new one or whatever needs to happen. Figure out how you can let go of whatever it is that you're tolerating, because that's how you create lightness in your life. That's how your body will reflect back to you who it is that you're being, okay? So, last one. You ready to go? Check that out. little words to just help you out. And it could be different every single day, right? You can choose a different thing today than you did last time that you were tolerating. Here we go. Keep it going. Make it happen. Oh yeah, we're energized. We're going. Keep it going. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. That's the end of that. And now we're just gonna do a finisher. This will take 2 minutes. Okay, so breathe for now. Hang on a second and just keep breathing. Good, you're doing good. And take a moment to acknowledge yourself too of how good you're doing by just being here today and being present, being in every single moment in the now is what's most important. If you could do that every moment of your life, oh my gosh, you would flow through it like nothing, right? But we have to condition ourselves to get there because we've not done that before. So let's be present. So I'm gonna grab my timer because we're gonna do this last little bit of a finisher and then we're going to stretch it out, right? So 30 seconds of just 2 exercises times 2, 2 minutes. Jumping jacks, high knees, we got this. This is good stuff. You've done some of this stuff before, I'm sure. Okay, so jumping jacks, 30 seconds. Let's get started, go ahead. And just do the best that you can. And if you feel like you're at a higher level than just basic jumping jacks, then go ahead and crisscross, right? That's a different way to do it. Or you do it faster. Or if you're at a place where you need to modify, boom, that's it. That's how you modify, right? So just because you can't jump doesn't mean that you can't do anything at all that is similar, because you can. You get ready and high knees, right? So we're bringing it up, nice. So if you look at my knees are going up as high as possible, but if you need to march in place to modify this exercise, by all means do that, right? So keep it coming, only 15 more seconds. We can do it, easy, come on. 10 more seconds, you got it, you got it, you got it. Bring it up, and then we're gonna go right back into jumping jacks. So 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Crisscross, or modify, or go faster. You got this, or you can even add a squat in between, right? But just take it at your pace. Whatever it is that you're doing is good. You're moving, you're shaking, you got it. Almost there in 10 seconds. And then we're gonna go right back into high knees, and then we're done, right? So you're gonna give it your all in these last 30 seconds. And here we go. Oh yeah, we're bringing it up. We're marching it up as fast as you can, getting that heart rate through the roof. We wanna have a peak moment when you're going faster, right? There you go. Get that heart rate as fast as you can up. You can even bring up your arms. That'll make it faster. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and woo. Thank you very much. Good job. You're amazing. And now we're gonna breathe and stretch. All right, this is fun. I have a lot of fun doing this, you know, here and for you, because I know we all need teachers in our lives. I've had many teachers. So it's really important that you get something that, or have somebody that can teach you in a way that feels good to you, right? And that you resonate with. And if you don't resonate with me, that's totally cool, right? You can go do other stuff. But teachers are important, and to accept and to allow those things to come into our lives is like, that's how you grow, even if it's uncomfortable, right? It's in the uncomfortable that we expand. So go ahead and open up your knees into your mat and breathe. And take this time to feel really good about yourself, because you just accomplished a full body, powerful workout. So there you go. And don't forget to
to acknowledge any of those things that you're holding on to or that you're tolerating, that it's time. It's like, it's done. It's time to get it out of your life because it's bringing and weighing you down. Create lightness. It's important. That's how you flow. And breathe. Wow, this feels really good. Nice. Okay, and then I'm gonna teach you this one, this one's really good. So you're gonna slowly and gently come up, right? And you might need to fold up your mat because if you have sensitive knees, there you go. You're gonna step forward. For this one, you're gonna push like this. Like if you're shooting cobwebs, right? Like Spider-Man. And what this is doing, spreading out your fingers, contracting your glute in the back, okay, is you're opening up your entire fascia tissue, right? So it's not just opening up from your leg, you're opening up the entire web in which your body has this envelope around it, pretty much around the muscles. I don't know if you've ever cooked chicken, which I think with me, since you know, been joining me on the Soul Body Method, you might have cooked chicken here and there. You might see that the chicken has this thin layer around it, and that's basically the fascia tissue, right? Which holds everything together. So if certain things are tight up here, they're gonna tighten you up here too. And here like this, kneel other side, and go ahead and contract that butt cheek in the back. Press it out like you're shooting cobwebs. Open it up, shoulders down, and pulling up nice and tall through your spine. Don't let your head hang. This exudes confidence, right? Whenever you lift up nice and tall. So that's why we open. And if you notice in your postures, whenever you're kind of hunched over, you kind of don't feel as good as if you were sitting upright. It's just what happens in the body, right? So breathe, big deep breaths. Now you're sweating. That's good, that's good. We got it. Nicely done. And then you're gonna also, if you can, grab your little broomstick, okay? And we're gonna open it up just a little bit with your shoulders, right? So you're gonna grab as wide as possible. You're gonna come like this. You're gonna bring it around, nice and slow, just as far as you're able. Don't do anything that's painful or that's gonna hurt you. If this is not good for you, just get yourself up against the wall to open up your chest and your shoulders, right? This is really important. Let's go just about like a few more. We got it. Big deep breath. Nice. And again. One more. Good, beautiful job today. Be proud. Nice. You're gonna set that down. And a little bit of a hamstring stretch. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down as if you're gonna run. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick up your butt. And then this whole hamstring is gonna stretch out. It's called the track stretch. I used to do it in track. And it's really, really helpful. And breathe. Nice. And bring it down, and then you're gonna come up a little bit higher. Good job. Hold it, breathe. Yeah, take a moment to journal today if you can. Write down about those things that I shared with you a moment ago. There you go, stretch it out. Breathe. We're almost done here, so bear with me. Don't leave without saying goodbye. You got it. And one more time, we're gonna spring it up. Nice. Stretch, hold. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna give you one last little exercise, and this one is a little funky because it's just for your eyes. So I want you to find a seat anywhere that's comfortable, right? And your feet are right in front of you. You're gonna be looking straight ahead. This is what I want you to do. You're gonna put out your thumb in front of your face, in front of your nose. You're gonna bring your thumb towards your nose like this. And you're gonna keep breathing and keep looking at your nail. And you're gonna go out and keep staring at your finger, right? So I know this seems a little funky, but what we're doing is we're training the nervous system and your eyes to converge, because when we train all three systems of your body, your inner ear balance, your visual system, then we synchronize everything together. And push it out and breathe. And now just hold the finger out and look at it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that should calm your nervous system down just a little bit. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And there's much more to come, and I'm excited to be your teacher, and you are amazing and awesome. I love you. So I'll see you for the next workout.